It's official. I'm one of those customers that doesn't know how to read. Yeah, that's right. Sorry for my dog barking in the background if you heard that. That happens from time to time. But this is Miney's shop, Music Disc Shop. And for those that with a keen eye and pay attention to my episodes, if you didn't pay attention, I'm mad. Just kidding, I'm not mad. Only a little bit. But you would have noticed that I pointed out that when I was editing that episode that I can't read. I can't read for nothing. So I'm heading on in here to gather up my diamonds again. That's right. I'm gathering my diamonds because I thought, oh, this is a nice, lovely subscription service. You come and subscribe and you get music at your base. That's not what it is at all. Nope. Totally not. See, what this is a place, this is a prank place. This is a prank place, and basically, we're supposed to sign up our friends at the music disc place. So I'm going to sign up my friend. Yes, I'm going to sign up my anybody. As you can see here, I put Skunk Sniffer Barn like an idiot. That's not what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to not pay any diamonds at all. And you're supposed to sign up your friends free of house, free charge of the house. Uni's Mesa area, base area. Perfect. Uni's not Skunk's Sniffer Barn. Actually, no, I'm not going to put that because I actually like the music at the moment. You only have to pay diamonds if you want to stop the music. You have to pay diamonds. So I'm taking my diamonds back. I read this book wrong. And then in the last episode, I also came over here and I complained how people can't read in my shop because they paid the wrong amount of diamonds. Yada, yada, yada. And it turns out I can't read as well. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. Probably shouldn't have because it's bad look on me for not knowing how to read. But I thought it was pretty funny anyway. But yeah. But either way, we're over here in the shopping district. I'm just walking around. You know, that's what I like to do sometimes is just kind of walk around, ponder about what I'm going to be doing in today's episode. And to be honest with you, I have no clue. I have no clue yet. I hit the button. I hit the record button and head on over to the shopping district, check my profits. Got no profits. That's okay. We head over here. Nothing in the barrel. We head on over to Smelly Plants. And yes, these are all my shops. Nothing in these barrels. Oh, wow. This is going well. Nothing in these barrels. Not even stock. Nothing here, nothing there, nothing anywhere. Okay. What a waste of time. For anyone that's new to this series, or maybe just tuning in on this episode in particular, because I know there were some of you last episode that were kind of looking like you were new. Hey, welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate any new viewers that come on in, checking out the series, and look at that line of sight. No, I must say no to the tower. The tower is bad. It's no good. That is a line of sight though. Holy, and that makes me happy. Oh, it's almost like he did that on purpose, and I love it. I have to say, I do love it. But you turn the corner here, big, beautiful castle. I might put a tree there because it takes away from my castle. Okay, might have to do that. But this is what we've kind of done here. This is all my base. We've added in this castle. We have this watchtower over here. And my base is all about the lines of sights and what we've been doing over here. But with the trees and the wells and the buildings and all that good stuff. Pathways and how they're aligned and certain things, you know, disappearing as we walk along the path, and then certain things appear as we walk along the path, like this lovely water mill right here. But yes, this is my base. This is my whole base. If you're tuning in, I know sometimes there's new people that don't want to watch the whole series, and I understand that. That's a lot of videos to watch. But what we've mainly been working on in the most recent episodes is the kingdom area over here. Yes, behind the castle, we have an entire kingdom. Well, somewhat of an entire kingdom. We've been working on it, and I've kind of made a lot of progress so far in the past few weeks here, as much as I can at least. And in the last episode, we built this lovely thing right here. This tavern and this other building over here. I don't know what it is. Probably just a house. And you can see there's some blue little bit of blue trim on the side there. That's right. Yeah, yeah. There's another extension of the houses and stuff over here. I actually have this whole harbor area on this side all planned out with the pathways and everything. And I think that is what we'll be working on today. Ah, delicious coffee. Exactly what I need for all the work I've been doing collecting resources. That's right. I collected all these resources. That's, yeah, look at this. It was a lot. Oh boy. I feel like I say that all the time with these builds, and I do it every time to myself, but it's okay. It's fine. This section of the kingdom is going to have a lot more houses, and I'm telling you, a lot more houses, because we got a bunch of these over here, and you might think, oh, that's a lot. Well, this one has, I would say they're more condensed together. We could fit a little bit more. Also got a turn here. I mean, oh, it's going to look so good once it's in, and I can't wait to build it. As you can see here, got the pathways in. Don't mind the holes everywhere. This is where a well is going to go. And then in these little jagged edges, this is where all the houses are going to go. You can see this is where like a little pillar would go. Pillar would go here, kind of like how that is over there. See that? Yes. Yeah, we're going to have houses kind of like in this L shape. Most of the houses are going to be on the harbor itself because I, wanted some harbory houses. See, I know I said I was going to probably keep that view in the last episode, like, because let me show you. Hold on. Let's look together. Look, there's a view here. There's a lovely view of the ocean. I don't think it's doable. With the plans that I have, I'm like, I don't think it's really worth it. We have to fill in this space. Nice thought, but we're just going to fill this in with houses, and I think it's going to look good. Also, a fountain goes here, and a tree goes over there. So I'm excited. I'm excited for all this. And like I said, got all the resources collected. So let's get to working. Excuse my eating. Let's get to working on some houses. What do you mean?
I've been using these two eyeballs that God gave me to find you specifically.
Okay.
Well, maybe not you. I don't know. I'm trying to find the person who signed me up for Miney's subscription service on the Disc Drop FM station.
Oh.
I'm the only one subscribed so far.
Oh, I wonder.
Do you have any idea of where or who might have done this, or if you potentially have done this?
First thing,
nice gulp,
I gotta ask.
That was a hefty gulp.
Was that hefty? I gotta ask the question: has there been music playing at your base?
You know, I thought I heard something, but I didn't have my headset on. And so
Mhm.
I was away from my computer. I come back and I hear this like thing, but I was also blasting music out of my speakers in my room. So I
Okay.
don't know where I was at the time, but I heard something.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Is
Right.
that part of the subscription?
Yeah, yeah. So the idea is that you're like you sign your friends up, right? Um, I thought you may enjoy some music, you know. So I
Oh
decided
my
to sign
God.
you up. I decided to,
Ah.
let you listen to some tunes.
You know what? That's perfectly fine. Here, I'll just go ahead and figure out where do you have some diamonds. I'm just gonna look around real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in your house up there?
Why do you need diamonds? Why?
I need to recoup some losses that I've gained from, well, not gained, I've acquired from the subscription fee.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You haven't
You know what?
you've only
I don't even
gained.
want to bother.
You've only gained like the sweet sounds of the Minecraft music.
I've definitely gained something, and it's literally a gain on my stereo.
Yeah. And that's, I think, great. I love it.
You love it
Initially,
too?
yeah, initially I thought we had to sign ourselves up. So I did. And
Oh,
instantly it started working as soon as I got back to my base. Then I
wait, so
reread the
you're
book.
also subscribed?
Accidentally.
You're accidentally. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I accidentally subscribed myself. Then I went back, reread the book, and turns out you have to sign up your friends. So I ended up doing that, and I chose you, one of my greatest friends, my greatest neighbors.
Hold on. So if you
Mhm.
are signed up,
Yeah.
and in order to be signed up, you have to sign someone up below you. Does that mean that person has to sign the person up below them in order to get a subscription?
I'm technically not signed up
Well, then who signed you up?
myself. So
I'll be right back. I have something to do real quick.
okay.
Scott.
Okay. Great. That's great. This is great. I'm you know what? Because I want to be signed up. So I'm glad somebody is signing me up. That's great. Wonderful thing to happen. Oh, I didn't think Uni would find out so soon that I signed him up. But, I was out it. I got out it by himself. He came on over and I had to tell the truth. I couldn't lie to that little ice cream cone of a face. But either way, it's okay. We got done all these houses over here, which, oh man. The vision is coming alive. Here, let's fly out here and let's see if we can get the good vision. Yeah. All right. Yup. Ooh, doesn't that look cool? I think we need some houses up kind of like back in there in the backdrop. And this is going to really feel so cool. At night, I haven't seen it at night yet, but I feel like the lit windows, because we do the little frog light with the grate in front. Here, let me show you. Let me show you what this is right here. Yeah, so right here. This is a really cool trick. I love this trick where you got this copper This slightly oxidized copper grate with a frog light behind. I've been doing this trick ever since copper grates came out. Copyright claimed it, baby. So don't try to steal it. No, I'm kidding. Use it. You go ahead. Use it in your builds. It's the best trick for Windows. I think it's one of my favorite Windows designs I've ever created in my life. But either way, I love it. And it'll probably look really cool at night once we get to see the harbor from a distance. So that'll be really, really cool. Gotta clean up these shulker boxes. Don't mind the mess. But on our way over here, you can kind of see we got a little well design. This one's a little different. This is a new well from the one that we have out front of our base. This is a little bit of a smaller design, which I think looks really cute, really quaint. And it fits right in to this area right here. I have some plans to put some other little details and things around to make it feel less barren, because the edges right now, like we could add in some carts and barrels and chests everywhere to kind of fill in the empty space that you see right there. And we have this big old tree. This is just the one from out front. I just copied it over here. I also think some more clotheslines like we have over here, clotheslines going from here to here, maybe from the tree to buildings, you know, just to kind of fill in the space, make it feel more alive. And of course, some armor stands eventually with, you know, different AfterLife members' heads kind of scattered around this area would look cool as well. So those are all little details that are going to be added in time, of course, but at least we got the bulk of it in so far. Now, something I did differently over here that I did differently from this area is some of the chimneys are unlit. And that is because Mr. Nightfox came over and he was like, holy chimneys. And I was like, what? What's the matter? He's like, oh, there's just a lot of chimneys. So I was like, you know what? That's actually a really good point. I don't know if he meant that, but I took that into consideration, and I've actually unlit some of these campfires. I actually completely just took the campfires out. And, well, I think it looks a lot better without having so much smoke. As you can see over here, if we just fly down a little bit, that's a lot of smoke right over there. Whereas over here, it's just a few stacks between all the houses. It's also less particles as well, so it's better on the frames and all that good stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same treatment to these houses over here, and just kind of every other one have a chimney going. So, but yes, I am loving this. Hopefully you guys are loving this project as well. I am cooking in the kitchen with some builds. We got to add this section in over here, but I've been cooking on what we're going to be putting in this section over here, and I'm super excited for when that is to come. I don't know which episode that's going to be, but get ready, get excited. It's going to be a big build. So that's all I'll tell you. It's going to be a big build, and I'm excited for it. But yeah, probably not as big as the castle, but it's going to be big and very detailed. So I'm sure you guys will love it when that comes. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this. But either way, guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the AfterLife SMP. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. If you did, leave a comment down below saying that you like tacos, and tacos are great. And if you like burritos, go for it. Say you like burritos too. I just had Mexican food the other day, and it was very, very delicious. So that's been on my mind as of late. But either way, thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see y'all in the next one.